Hi there, it's Raven here, getting ready to do a For Whomever Needs This reading, which is a reading for whomever might need it. It could be some useful information, it could be your energy, someone else's energy, a mix of both, but it cannot and will not resonate with all. And of course, personal reading information is down below. And I just posted another For Whomever Needs This reading on my other channel, linked below, which is called For Whomever Needs This. All right, let's see the strongest messages that need to come through. Oh, same thing. All right. Oh, exactly the same thing. Now, see how this landed. Now, the Empress flipped in the middle. So I put the Empress over here. But this card landed on my sleeve. And how they say you're wearing your heart on your sleeve, this type of thing. But it's 5 of Cups. So it's very similar, very exactly these two cards came out in the other reading on the other channel. Anyway, someone here their emotions are coming up and showing. Even if it's not to you, or it could be you, whichever way, someone is in their feels, put it that way. And it's hard not to see. So, that type of thing where you can't cover up that you've been crying for like 5 days. You know what I'm trying to say? Or all of a sudden your energy goes down. You're just very sensitive and very emotional. You can't hide certain things, okay? So someone here is feeling some kind of regret, loss, shame, guilt. It's a loss. And their emotions are being felt. And even if they don't want it seen, they're seen. And it could definitely be, why am I holding it like this? I'm like, okay, leave them be. All right. It could be over someone, the Empress. Over an opportunity with the Empress, over not seeing who this person was, whoever this person is indicating. It could be, because the Empress is someone with all 4 queens wrapped up in one. Someone that is loving and kind and generous and giving and can make anything grow, is loyal and committed and dedicated and great with money, like business, home, relationships, you name it. It could be a pregnancy as well. So someone here is realizing, oh, oops. And that's an understatement of, oh, oops. They misjudged this Empress, or they didn't treat this Empress or grab the opportunity or respect the Empress or value or work with the Empress. You understand? And now it's like, oh. And it's an emotional, oh. This could be where someone is in this energy of it's time to let it go. And they feel it. And they don't, and that energy here of, oh, this was a loss, or this hurts, or this is sad, or whatever it is, catapults someone into this Empress energy. I'm stronger from it. I'm wiser from it. I'm more determined from it. I'm back up and ready to create, to love, to give, to nurture, to build, to have this new beginning stronger than ever. So whichever way this is going. I don't know why I wanted to separate them. It's almost, again, it's almost like this energy, just the way this person is depicted with the cups. It's almost like cheers. Cheers to you. You actually deserve it. It's an emotional energy. There's no verbal here, so it doesn't mean like the Empress is going to be saying that, or someone is going to be saying it to the Empress. Right now it's felt. It's like cheers to what was. Cheers to you. It's almost like this emotional, like, wow, I was wrong. The Star. The Hanged Man. Wow, I was wrong. Hanged Man is about a change perspective. I think someone is feeling it, even if they don't want to admit it, or if they don't want to say it, or they're not ready to, or they can't, whichever way. But it's almost like they realize that, well, first of all, it's major, 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 that you can't stop a star from shining. You can't stop the feeling. You can't. Someone here, it feels like they were wrong, or they misjudged the situation, or they mishandled something here, intentionally, unintentionally, whichever way. But the point here is they got them all tied up. I also want to say all choked up. Maybe they tried to keep the Empress from moving, but you can't do that. Or growing, or realizing that they're going to reach a goal here, a dream here, or that they tried to dim the light or the hope or the shine from the Empress. It's not going to work. And I think that they're realizing it in their heart, even if they don't want to admit it. Now, if it is the Empress energy realized, all right, I have a choice here. I can stay stuck in this energy of loss, of regret, of whys, or I can get myself unstuck and shine and reach for the stars again. And I don't know why I did it that way. Very similar to the other reading. Four of Wands also peeked out. The High Priestess sideways. I don't think someone is telling others or this person or whatever what they truly know. The Empress as well, it's almost like something that they knew, but they weren't ready yet, and that's okay. Or they couldn't get up yet, that's okay. Or they didn't, that type of thing. But they knew it all along. They knew what needed to go or what was keeping them stuck. It could be a person, a place, a thing, a pattern, a feeling, a memory, whatever it is, okay? They knew, even though maybe they weren't ready. But it feels like now they are. They're more than prepared to get stuff done. If this is someone else, in whatever capacity, someone that missed an opportunity, someone that regrets something, someone that mistreated, whichever way, it looks like their perspective is changed or changing. And they know it with the High Priestess sideways. But they might not be ready to make that public, make that known. Like, oh, 1, 2, 3. 3 majors plus the star. The sun and the tower. Another major, another major. This is, and I see how the tower fell on the 5 of Cups. It's a shakeup. It's a hit. It's a hit to the heart. It's a hit to the emotions. It's a hit. It's a shakeup. It's definitely getting something and someone unstuck. It's shaking up things to add the emotion in, not just the strategy and the mind and the gotta stay up in the mind, or action, action, action. It's like, where's the feeling? And it's being hit. Someone was denying the feeling, not giving the feeling part of it the attention, not wanting to, because I think deep down inside, they knew if they did, they're going to regret something, or they're going to feel shame about something, or guilt about something, or loss. If this is someone else, in whatever way, a boss that mistreated, a coworker, a friend that was gossiping, I don't know, a lover, someone that didn't grab the opportunity, someone that underestimated the Empress in some way or mistreated. They're getting hit, and it's an emotional hit, and you can't hide from that. It's a shakeup. It changes someone's perspective. It almost is like where they feel what they knew all along. It becomes very, very clear that someone was taking the higher ground, that someone was a positive influence in their life, that someone had good intention, that someone deserves to shine, that someone will create, that someone can heal or did heal, that someone is going towards a new beginning that is deserved, that someone, you see what I'm saying? Because we had the sun and the star. And it's a hit to the heart, and it hurts. It's a loss. But they knew it all along. They just probably didn't want to admit it. They didn't want to feel it. On the other hand, if it is the Empress, they knew the same way about themselves or about a situation. But what they did was step into the Empress energy. And what they did is not get the tower delivered to them. They said, I am bringing in the Tower to whatever it is, my own. It's time for me to release myself from this energy. 5 of Cups. Boom. And here comes the light. Here comes the positivity again, the healing, the abundance, the new beginning, the love, the pregnancy, whatever. It's seen. 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups. And it's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye to whatever was keeping someone stuck. You can't go back when you see something, feel something, or know something. We can try to run, hide, avoid, deny, push it down, drink, I don't know, do this, do that, I don't know. But the point is, it's still there. And once it comes up and out, even if it's within, it's time to realize it. And to be honest with you, it feels like someone that thought that they would never have to feel that. They'll never admit the guilt. They'll never admit it. They'll never admit it. No. Try to keep it stuck. Try to push it down. Try to keep this person stuck. Try to stop it. Try to do this. Try to do that. They were very hard on doing that. But to me, it was almost like a waste of time in a sense of why? When I'm saying it's a waste of time because they obviously knew the truth or had the feelings. So instead of collaborating, working, being with, encouraging, taking the steps, or doing whatever, it's like they went against the Empress somehow. For whatever reason, an insecurity, jealousy, I don't know. And they regret it. And that's why when I was saying it's like almost like cheers, it's almost like they're admitting to themselves because they knew it, it hits them, where they know how much value or how much this Empress is worth to the company, to them, to whatever, or how much they are worth in general and how bright they shined and how well they did and how well they're going to do and how well, that type of energy. And they know they need to leave the 8 of Cups, whatever that is, behind, meaning whatever was preventing them, whatever was stopping them, whatever, is blocking them or their ways or whatever that used to work for them, it doesn't work anymore. It didn't work and it's not going to work. So may that mean that they just end something and say, cheers, you win. In their own mind, probably, because again, we don't have any aces of swords here. I mean, I said aces of swords. I meant to say swords, but aces of swords. We don't have that conversation or that truth or that whatever. But someone in their heart of hearts knows that whatever something needs to be left behind, there's no choice when the Tower comes in. It's felt. It's known. You got to deal with it now. If it is the Empress energy, let's go back to that. And like I said, they say, I get it. It's time for me to let it go. Boom. They bring in their own to crumble it down the way they feel fit. There's a lot of emotions here. There's a lot of feelings here. Ooh, 8 of Wands. There could be movement and communication, but it's swift action. The flow, it's like a flow after that. Ooh, 10 of Cups, more emotion. 7 of Swords came out reversed. Can't lie anymore. Can't avoid anymore. Can't deny anymore. Can't push it down anymore. Can't run, can't hide. You can't hide from yourself. And that's what's happening. Someone tried to hide from themselves. I'll strategize my way out. I'll lie my way out. I'll blame my way out. I'll deal with it tomorrow. I'll push it down. I'll avoid it. All of the ways. It doesn't work. It didn't work. It's not going to work. Why? Because the High Priestess is here. Someone knew it all along. And it's a feeling. Someone knows that this Empress brought happiness to them, positivity to them, or whatever it is. Or joy to the workplace, or joy in a relationship, or there was so much potential, whichever way. But they also know that this Empress will continue to strive for happiness because the Sun and the 10 of Cups are the same energies, the major to the minor. They will continue to move forward. They will. And they also, this energy knows that this Empress deserves nothing less than true happiness, safety, and contentment. And if they couldn't provide it, but instead didn't want to admit it to themselves for whatever reason and work through the issues and this and that, they decided to do whatever the 7 of Swords indicates, lie, cheat, this, that, to stop, instead of work on themselves or work with the Empress to build. And they're kicking themselves for it because they feel it. They could have been trying to lie to themselves, lie to the world, right? But you can do whatever you want, but If it's in your heart, it's in your heart. And this person, obviously, it's affecting them right now. So may that be releasing the Empress and saying, you win, I'm sorry, type thing, even if it's not said. Or it is someone that it needs to do the work within themselves. And admit that. And that's the first step, right? And then to come towards the Empress. And if it is the Empress, this Empress is not going to deny themselves anymore, lie to themselves, or deal with any of that energy any longer. They see it. They know it. And that's what I mean by they're bringing their own tower. See, the other energy is getting hit by the tower. If it's the Empress that's doing it within themselves, this Empress is saying, I'm ready for the tower. I'm ready for all of that to crumble down so I can have a beautiful new start. No more lies. There's no more. I mean, it's so, yeah, Four of Swords came out sideways. It's time to almost like take a breather, take a break. If it's this energy, it's almost like they know, but I feel like it's so hard. They always want to go back into the mind with an excuse, with a strategy, with a way out, to run, hide, throw themselves into other, making it, I don't know. But it's almost like, and they don't want to sit down. It's like, if I sit down, I'm gonna feel it. If I stop, I'm gonna feel it. If I this, I'm gonna feel it. I can't admit that the break hurts me. I can't admit that it feels like they're trying to run again. And that's why the Four of Swords is sideways. Because once this feeling hits them and they realize what happened or what they did or the part they played and this and that, it's almost like the universe says, okay, now it's time to go on a little time out to kind of heal from it. And I think that's what this person doesn't want, this energy doesn't want to deal with. And whoever this is, it could be a boss that doesn't want to miss something. I don't know. A friend, a lover, a person that never ever came up, but they've been fantasizing. I don't know. And if it's this with this Empress energy that, like I said, is realizing this and handling it, they're not going to stay down very long. They might take a moment of, wow, whew, I went through that and now it's crumbling down and I'm watching it and I deserve it to all come crashing down my way so I can rebuild. And they're taking a breather here. Ooh, okay. And then it's off to the races with the Chariot. Yep, the release. I'm no longer going to resist with the Seven of Wands. It's time for me to make that decision. It's time for me to admit the truth. It's time for me to speak the truth. It's time for me to make that judgment call and release. This Empress is releasing themselves and standing up strong. See all this Seven of Wands, which can be a defensive, fight, block, protect energy. Look at this person. They're like, no, I'm done doing all that. It's victory. I've made my decision. I've set myself free. I've come to peace with this. I've signed the document. I've forgiven myself. I've forgiven whoever. I'm done. Chariot, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to have success. I'm ready to make those big, bad, bold moves. I'm ready to start my new beginning. I'm ready to step into the skin of the new me. I'm ready. I hear you and I'm going. You see what I'm saying? Or this is someone, like I said, they get hit here and they're kind of like stubborn. And I don't want to face this. I don't want to work through it. But they could be releasing. It's almost like, it feels like a release. It's like you win. You deserve it. I've seen the world, and we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Lovers. It is a choice. And it could be where the Empress has stepped up and now is ready to say yes to the really good contracts. Say yes. Make a decision for themselves, the truth. Or align with someone that doesn't put them through this, a business or a person or a lover, and calling in that type of connection, a strong connection where two people do work together, or a contract that does grow. You see what I'm saying? Making the right decision for themselves. So this Empress is realizing it's time. If this is someone else, a business person, whichever one, whoever is feeling it in the heart of hearts, okay? They are also making a decision. May it be to say, I'm sorry. May it be to sign another contract, release the contract, or be it, let this Empress shine the way they deserve to. Strength, because this Empress has shown nothing but strength and courage and determination and wisdom and grace. And no matter what they went through, they kept getting back up. Knight of Swords, speaking their truth, doing the right thing with the Hierophant, and committed to it. And as this person watched, this Empress, if it's the Empress, is making the right decision, and things are going to fall into place because they did the process the right way. And they are part of this Tower energy of crumbling it down. So they're able to have this come in, or to make these type of decisions, or to live like this, or to receive this, whatever it is, a person, a contract, or whatever. They win. If this is someone else in whatever capacity, like I said, it's like they can step up with the Knight of Pentacles, be more practical, cautious, determined, committed, doing the right thing with strength, coming in to communicate their truth, committed, again, a lot about doing the right thing and committed instead of just sitting there watching and taking that leap. Or they can sit there and watch this Empress, which they obviously respect, and they obviously tried to almost like trap this Empress, and it didn't work. And now they are faced with the truth. And so now they have a decision to step forward or make something right, or just watch this Empress grow and live a life or experience things or be in a partnership or whatever the way they deserve. All right. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Take care. And don't forget to check my other channel because there's another reading. Take care.